What up? What up? Can you guys hear me? What up? What up? Guys hear me? All right. What up? What up? Guys hear me? All right. So we in the house. We in the building. What's up, everybody? Who's up? Who's up with me tonight? Um, I'm up late putting some shit together. I'm gonna let you guys come on in the room. Let you guys come on in the room tonight. How you guys feeling, man? Let me see something. I don't know if that's better. Hold on. I don't know if that's better. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. What's up, Leon P? My man, 50 grand in the in the house. What's good, bro? What's good? I wanted to have like a late night chop up session with y'all. 'Cause my phone went out on me that last stream, but I ain't feel like going back on it. I was tired. Um, Especially after I did my 420. I was a little tired when I got back in the house. There's just a lot of things that I've been thinking about, and a lot of changes are coming. Some major changes. Um, but things that I'm looking forward to, things that I worked hard for, things that I sacrificed myself to up until this point. And, but nonetheless, it's here. Time is here. Uh, oh, whoa, that's my MJ. What's good, fam? It's a long time, man. Oh, y'all in the house. Austin, y'all in here. Y'all must have been waiting for this one. Sometime, man, I do this like my man. Shout out to Black Ram 313. This is like therapy for me. Sometime, man. What's up, Sir Scrooge? What's good, fam? And yeah, man, because I work so much. I got clients tomorrow in the morning. Got some other shit I had to work on tomorrow. Just getting a lot of things in place, man. These next few months, I don't have no shows coming up until September. I'm trying to do my first show. I mean, not my first show, my first store, my pop-up store situation tour, Black Label tour, uh, store concept. Um, and and I'm thinking about even having some of you guys on the virtual side of things, having like a little auction, man. You guys can bid on some pieces that I have. If you guys interested, I have some pieces, man. I've been selling, man, and I know that I got something big here, man. I've been investing everything back into the new improvement. I'm doing some jeans now. I'm getting these jeans done, these design jeans, which is major for me because I've been looking for a manufacturer to do some of my jeans for a minute. So they do everything, man, and I'm just getting ready for my upcoming collection. So I don't know whether or not I'm gonna host that collection. Y'all gonna hear the news. I'm gonna let you guys know soon, but there's some major league shit going on. Oh man, Leon P with the cash app. My bad. I didn't even see it, bro. Appreciate you, man. You come in, man. You always support, man. Always, man. And hey Leon, where you at these days, man? What area are you located, man? I mean, what city you in? Are you in Chicago? You know, a lot of people been telling me to go to Chicago, man, like lately. I don't know what's that about. What's up with the Chicago tip? Joe Sharp, what's good, Joe? What's good? Yeah. The Chicago tip. What's up, MJ? How you been, man? How's things been holding up? We ain't chopping up in a while. But yeah, man. And you know what's funny, guys? I haven't, I don't know if it's something in the air, but I ain't really been having no appetite lately, like to eat food. Like I eat, but I'm like, I ain't really like hungry. Like, you know what I mean? Or I ain't really like I haven't been having like a big appetite at all. Like it's kind of interesting, man. So I don't know what that's about. Oh, you in Chicago? Hey, so you in Chicago, Leon? You in Chicago? Turn this off. That's what's up, man. You said nah. Oh, okay. You're not in Chicago. Okay. I don't know. I thought you was in Chi Town. Shy Glizzy. Oh, PA. Okay. That's what's up. But yeah, fellas. I wanted to chop it up a little bit tonight. You know, it's nothing in particular per se. Um, that I wanted to. Sometimes these be the best ones. Seem like guys like these chop ups. But I was just thinking about. I was listening to one of Tariq Nasheed's latest videos, and it was interesting listening to him talk because he's changed so much, man. He's more like a pastor now. He's keeping the black community, and like I said, I commend. He got the Black Museum. Like I always say, I respect him in that sense. Like he gets things done, so I respect that. So I don't have a problem with that aspect. But I know this it's almost like a preacher now, though. He don't get on these sisters about the shit the fuckery they doing. He used to, but he getting money from them now, like most preachers do. So now it's more like it's like I said, he never went back to what after he shitted on Kanye, he never went back to say, you know what, this brother bounced back. I gotta get see it's little shit like that as black men. And I'm just using this as an example, fellas. It's like we can't be like that toward each other as black men, man. We have to uh you said good ideas, bro. Yeah, he's like Umar now. Yeah, he is, man. And I think that the advantage that he has over Umar is the fact that he is in LA and Tariq was around that production scene. So he has that advantage in that sense. So I'm gonna give him that. Um, but he has become like a preacher, and it's a lot of black men in the community like that. And I'm saying this to say, like, collectively as men, man, we have to start to. It pains me, man. Look, I have my own battles, man, and it's no joke. And I talk to you guys because I'm not exempt from this either. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Oh shit, my man. Aeon is in here. What you talking about, man? Let me see. Focusing on black demographic. Oh no. No, not focusing on the black. No, here's the crazy thing. Most of my sales that I do get from my brand, remember I told you guys it's from Asians and some white folks buy my stuff. They bought my hoodies, they bought some shirts from me. Uh and the Asians, they love like my shoes, my shoes, so I've had that, you know what I mean? I have that customer. So it's not that I'm focusing on if y'all notice, I don't promote a lot of my clothes yet. Y'all had to go on the website to see stuff. I have exclusive items. You know what I'm saying? Because black, no, I'm not focusing on just black demographic at all. If you look on my social media, most people think they damn sure don't think that because most of my models are not even black. But it's not that I even choose not to. I'm not like that. I choose who's best fits and can wear and it take on, inherit the philosophy and essence and what I'm trying to convey through the clothes, whether they be white, black, green, whatever, Hispanic, whatever, it don't matter. That's what I take on because the models now, they fight to wear my clothes at these shows, man. They all want to get in them. And these are people from German models, European models from Italy. Y'all seen, if y'all follow my socials, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But if y'all don't follow, y'all don't know. You see what I'm saying? So those that follow me know that. If y'all follow the socials. So it's not, I don't post the shit just on YouTube. I don't even post enough on YouTube because I'm storytelling. It's the way I want my brand to look before I lay it out. And so right now, um, I'm focusing on really developing the DNA of the brand. So I don't force feed y'all no product. And y'all gotta admit that. I don't force feed y'all shit. Some of y'all be asking in the comments, man, where can I find some of your stuff? Like they be having to ask. But you go and follow my socials, you go on the website from time to time and see what's on there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and see, people like Tariq is focusing on black and the white supremacy. It's the same old jargon. And I'm tired of that shit, man. I was out today. I was out today, man. And yes, Tariq is simping, man. He doing some low key simping, man. I, I don't. Y'all may call it hardcore. I call it soft shoe simping because he knows better, and it might be hardcore simping for real. But yeah, man, because he getting paid. It's like a preacher. He getting money from a lot of these women, man. So all these dudes are becoming like pimp pastor preachers. It's just fucking pathetic, man. But today I was out in my old neighborhood, Tyson's Corner, Virginia, and I was just looking around at the women. They all out. This is like late afternoon. They're talking and laughing, Asian women, the Arab women together. I'm just looking at that like, damn, yo, they got like a community. Like, and this is what these niggas don't understand, because a lot of niggas, man, will be saying, yeah, but some of these women, they cheat on their husbands. I'm not saying all these women are perfect by no stretch of the imagination, right? But what I am saying is that if they was fucked up like our quote unquote women are, they will be in the same fucking situation. They don't have that. If their wives, them Arab women, their wives tiptoeing out, just being a thought. Oh no, them bitches will be ostracized out of the community. I can just see it, man. They don't have what we have. And number one reason, their mothers in the family make sure that bitch ain't out of pocket like that. I can see the difference. I was just sitting there watching it, man. I'm like, You can see the energy, man. It's different, man. I'm like, damn, yo, we are so deprived. We don't have none of that, man. Our women don't hold. Our older generation women teaching the women how to be whores. So it's like, look at that shit, man. It actually made me kind of sad today. I looked at the Asian women. I looked at um, just the other groups of women, man, today. And I'm saying, damn, yo, like, that's what you need right there, man. We just so used to the thoughts, man. That shit made me kind of sad a little bit today. I ain't even going front. Yeah, man. You say you disagree that those other racial groups went through what we went through, and we weren't growing like we were destroyed. That's why they function. Well, we know that, but I can't. Here's the problem with that theory, John. The other groups weren't destroyed like black. We understand that. Just like you know that, just like I know that, just like the guys on here know that. Everybody knows that now. What we gonna? Okay, well, we're gonna keep saying that. So that's just our plight in life. That's just our plight. Like, yeah, well, we've been destroyed. We got movies, videos, hidden color series. We got all this knowing this shit, man. How long do you how long do we keep making excuses? Give me a time, another 50 years, another 100, or we just accept that's what it is. So just don't deal with it. Or learn and look and see what other groups do and how they function and kind of learn from that. And as a black man, you shouldn't expect higher. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm tired of hearing this shit because we in the age of knowing. Now, I would we will sleep for many years. I agree. But now we're in the age of knowing. I don't think there's an excuse for it anymore. I just don't. That's just me. I don't see an excuse, especially as from black men, because it comes through us to them to society. And just keep saying, yeah, we will destroy. Yeah, we know that. I mean, it's all documented. I mean, it's like, okay, now what? Like, and if you look at the history of some of these other groups, they were destroyed. A lot of division in a lot of those Middle Eastern countries, a lot of division in a lot of the Asian countries, South Korea, North Korea. I mean, you got a lot of that. Now, I'm not saying they've been through what we've been through. I'm not a fool like that. And if you think that's what I'm saying, you're on the wrong channel because I know my history and I understand what we have been through as a people. Okay. So I'm saying to you and everybody else that's listening, we're going to have to make adjustments as men because a lot of our problems that we know this shit, but we keep doing it. We keep fucking with whores. We keep looking for the easy pussy. We keep looking for the easy out. We keep looking to show off. We keep doing the same shit. We don't hold each other accountable at the highest level. Oh shit! Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She got it. Wait a minute. What's today? Okay, look like she got it. It said using Tariq name for views, pay your pimp. Well, I'm not using his name for views. It's like how Tariq used other people's names. If he talking about a subject, I don't care about views. Listen to these simps, man. I don't care. It's not that important, dog. Everybody's not trying to be a celebrity on YouTube. Fila. Fila speaks. This is crazy. Look at, and I know that's a black man, yo. We, I'm so tired of black dudes in this. Everybody, yeah, you trying to get for views. Like everybody's in the matrix, dog. They think everybody doing something for views. I don't care. Like that ain't. So he try to use Tariq name for views. Yeah. I'm like, and then here's the thing. Even if I was, so what? You know what I mean? It's like so, but I'm not. I don't care. Like that's not important. That's the subject I'm talking about tonight. That's one of the subjects. That's only one of them. I guess I'll be the first guy to use somebody's name in the title. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous, man. Black dudes, man, we got to do better, man. We got to do better, man. We really do. We think like bitches. We really do. We think like females. Everything is like we trying to do something to get something. It's like, what, nigga? What are you talking about? This is crazy. I mean, I don't care about millions of views. I don't care about that. Maybe that's important to you. And maybe that's even important to uh him. Does Tariq pay Donald Trump when he uses his name or any of these other people that he used names and when he's talking about these politicians that he pay them? I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So what are you talking about? This is crazy. The effeminate male is no fucking joke. But you know, that's another thing I want to talk about tonight is the effeminate male because you're in a culture now that all the men, all our women, all the black women in particular are masculine and whores. So the black male by default, I talked about this before, but this is another example. The black male by default is a simp, is effeminate. And I heard on BGS, one of his live streams, I didn't hear it live, but I did the playback. He was kind of talking about that. I think he had some guest on it and he was talking about that. Like we were raised to be simps. We were raised to be the effeminate male. Even when I was in Tyson's Corner today, and I saw the Pookie packet because he was getting on Tariq again because he was talking about, yeah, see, sisters don't go for all that Pookie stuff. Yeah, typically they go for brothers that's got game, niggas that's on the street, this. I'm like, man, that shit is old, man. Tariq just sound old. Like that street shit played out. That shit, that was the 90s, man, when you kind of had to do little shit. But it's like now, man, that ain't even when he said that, all these Tariq dude, and I actually like Tariq. So the nigga can actually like him. But I'm saying some of the shit he be talking about, it keeps you in that old fucking frame of mind, man. Yeah, see, they talking to players, you know. See, sisters go for players. Like, see if they got a mouthpiece, you know. I'm like, what? These simping ass niggas ain't got no mouthpiece. What are you talking about, dog? They got the same packet, the dreads, the shades, the whole look. I seen them in there, and them niggas look salt with tight ass pants on, booty coming out, sagging. They got the Pookie packet. They got the full Pookie packet. Appreciate it, Leon. Leon just got him out the paint. Yeah, yeah, TMT, yeah. Thank you, man. Timber talking about that. Yep. We're talking about that on his recent video. Oh, I ain't see his recent video. Hood dude killed his college. Oh, this is recent? Yeah, the yellow tee. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Leon said the yellow tee. Ah, shit. Yeah, man, the yellow tee. Yeah, the yellow tee. It's a Pookie. I just bust out laughing when I was walking today. I was just like, I said, here we go. This is the prototype. That street hustling shit is dead, man. That shit played out, man. The government then destroyed it because now they the hustlers. They sell it. You can go get all that shit over the counter, man. Or go to Miami for the Coke game or shit like that. But other than that, man, it's like all that shit is played out, man. That shit he talking. It's like, what the fuck? So I'm just saying, man, we have to um, hit the like button, y'all. Everybody hit the like button, please. I appreciate it. That's free, you know. Since y'all not contributing, not supporting, just hit the cash app. Appreciate. I mean, hit the like button. You know, you can't ask niggas for nothing. They say I'm begging. You know what I'm saying? I'm. You they damn sure can't support a black man doer. That's out the question. Unless I'm talking about white supremacy or talking about bitches. Then you'll get the support. But no, God forbid you ask for help to do anything. No. Anyway, um, so this leads me to my next point, man. It's like I really been thinking really hard, man. It's gonna be a lot of things in life, fellas, that you're gonna have to make serious decisions and moves in your life. And I was thinking also when I was writing today how beautiful everything is. And this might be off the deep end in most cases, but I was just looking at all the land and all the beautiful trees and the water, just the landscape, man. The landscape in and of itself is like a big fucking beautiful mansion of nature. It all belongs to you. But a lot of us are so caught in the wanting so much stuff that is fleeting. Cars, homes, all this shit is fleeting. I know, and listen, even for myself, guys, I got those very things. You need these things to get around if you want to be productive for the most part. But how much of the shit do you really need, man? How much of the stuff that we're not, how much of the environment we're not taking in and enjoying for ourselves, man? How much of it we're not doing and embracing the nothingness to have and stop pursuing. They got us really believing that we need all this shit, man. Shout out to, hold up, somebody else support it. Um, a guy, my man, guy, appreciate it, guy, for the cash app. Appreciate it, fam. Much respect and love to you, fam. Much respect, man. Um, but yeah, we it's so much out here that we're missing amongst us, amongst ourselves when it comes to the environment, man, and making peace with the environment amongst men and saying, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's get this together. One mind of becoming more productive and embracing our environment, what God has already put here for us. And just living within that. I'm trying to make a true reality of having a loving culture amongst people, man. Because most people, I know this may sound crazy now, but most people now, man, they're just turning into machines, man. They're turning into virtual programs. They're turning to avatars to their own phone. Most of men and women. Everybody's glued to this fucking phone, man. Nobody even looks at the grass. They don't look at shit around them, the landscape. They don't even take it in. They got to pull their phone out. They're not even fucking present, man. It's crazy when you think about it. Yeah, man. It's we have to. You're gonna have to put yourself in certain situations, man, that it makes you uncomfortable as a man to become better, man. I hate the things that I do that I want constant improvement with myself, man. And it's happening, but it's not easy, man. It's not easy. And to have the discipline to see it out, to see yourself through the next phase. That shit ain't easy, man. Because there's constant pressure on you to become um to have shit, to have this, to do this, to say you this kind of man. You see all the dudes on YouTube bragging about shit that they have. I don't brag about shit that I have. I show y'all the shit that I'm getting done, and I want you guys to be a part of it so you can embody that very essence that I'm trying to put out. But I'm not bragging to you guys about a car or stuff that I'm gonna buy, or I don't brag to you guys about no shit like that. I try to be an inspiration to you brothers, man. I try to be I try to be a doer. Try to show you guys things that's doing. And it's beyond just fashion because the very nature of what I'm doing is I'm trying to create a culture and the DNA of success amongst through defining it through art, through mm, through the clothing, through um, the the very fabric itself. But it seems to me that as black men, we don't care nothing about that. It seems to me that the more we look at shit online, the more we crave shit that don't mean nothing. We're too scared. I meet so many brothers that's too scared to jump out there, to push themselves, and to be willing to risk everything for a goal. You have to first sacrifice. How can you be a man and you're not sacrificing to the death of something you even believe in? And to the death could mean losing your car, losing your place to live. I mean, shit, man. Even losing your family. You have to be willing to risk everything for a purpose and for a goal on your mission. You have to be willing to do that. And I find that a lot of men are not built to do it. And it's okay if you accept that and say, hey, that's not my plight in life. You may not be put here to have a bigger mission per se, other than to procreate and to make as good as citizens through your children as possible. That may be your role. It may not even be your role to even procreate. So I'm saying I don't know. But what I am saying, those that take on this responsibility and willing to make moves and to willing to take their lives to the next level, that come with a lot of fucking hardship, bro. A lot of goddamn pain, a lot of late nights. These niggas walking. So I'm saying, shout out to all of you brothers, man, that have supported through the years this channel, and you guys believe in the message that I'm sending. And I really appreciate you guys. I hope that my message have touched a lot of you guys to become better. I hope I've inspired some of you guys to go out and to achieve your things that you have envisioned in your life. And I hope I've also helped you guys to have better understanding of whom you supposed to be. And we get so caught up in so much shit, man. I'm just talking to myself now, like shit, man. I'm looking at all them shoes and shit that I got, man. I just want to get rid of everything, man. I told people, man, I told one of my clients and good friends, I said, listen, I said, if it was up to me, man, I will leave everything and just take my computer, my little tablet so I can work. Cause I do my drawings and art pieces on there. And some inspirational art books that I have that inspired me. And what else? Couple items to change. And I'm good. And my working tools, my hair scissors and shit like that, my tools. That's it, man. I will be good, bro. I will be good. I don't want much of nothing anymore. I just want to create and I want people to enjoy the things that I create. That's it. I'm not trying to be rich. I'm not trying to be nothing. I'm already rich. When I go out and walk amongst the woods and when I showed y'all my little private place where I go and just look at the water and just sit there near the water and just kind of chill and shit like that, man, That is rich to me. That's abundant. You can't replace that shit, man. See, Austin, you got a good point. You said I started to experience my environment get uncomfortable once I began to grow and create a vision for myself. Exactly. It's going to happen like that. I'm telling you. And hold on, hold on for a second, guys. Let me go around. But yeah, I'm listening. So I say I'm listening. But yeah, I'm still talking to you guys. Um, it's crazy, man. Life is it's getting crazier and crazier, man. And if you don't push yourself for excellence, you will never achieve. Man, this shit ain't cool. It's fucking hard to find a spot. Fuck, it's crazy. This shit went no way. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Time. Damn. But yeah, fellas, it's we're now at the point of no return. Once you, my bad, guys, I was driving a little bit. I'm parking now. I want you guys to really put in perspective of writing out things in your life and just taking a look at every sequence to your destination. And your destination, keep this in mind, at the highest level, man, you got to understand that you're never really truly going to finish anything per se. Certain things you can, yes. Uh, but at the highest level, which is why your seed is valuable, because they continue it on. Your legacy continues on through that, through your vibration you left. So you never really go anywhere. This is why it's imperative that you don't waste it. You don't waste it in a napkin. You don't waste it on your stomach. You don't waste it on a bitch titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you got to show discipline in those situations. If that chick is not willing to acquiesce to your program and be there totally to support anything you're doing, you don't waste that on her. Fuck no. I'm telling y'all because I'm living that shit. It's like, no, that bitch has to be totally locked into your program. Period. Period. Now, if she's not giving you that, you drop the fuck off. You drop her the fuck off. You let her know. No, But you have to be willing as a man to risk everything, to sacrifice everything. Your first life, uh, the first death, I meant to say, the first death is the sacrifice of any material worldly stuff. And that is even in your consciousness, man. Like even well, really your subconscious is if you don't sacrifice those things, everything else, you'll be shit, man. Well, this is crazy. Yeah, you everything else, man, will be shit, man. You just not going to be able to understand yourself the way you need to fulfill anything, any destiny, because you weren't willing to take the first step of sacrifice, which is stuff around you, even your environment. You won't understand nothing, and you have to be willing. You have to be willing to sacrifice all of that shit, man. You got to be willing to lose everything. Big girl. Yeah, man. So what are you guys' thoughts on everything? Hey, how you doing? It's raining out here and shit. What are you guys' thoughts, man? I want to hear y'all thoughts, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. You know, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Do you guys understanding what I'm saying? There's 16 of you guys in here. Let me see. If you didn't hit the like button too while y'all in here. I appreciate everybody here on a late night. It's not really that late. It's like 10 o'clock, like 11, almost 11. You said I don't know what Tariq was on. What you mean, guy? What you mean you don't know what he was on? You talking about the last stream he had? In my season of sacrifice while building friends and family, just they don't get it. Yeah, man, we at a trying time right now. We are in a time now where it's testing people will, their might. Yeah. Oh, you said just going off your title. Yeah, man. It's just we're in an interesting time right now, man, and it sucks, man. Like for a lot of people, man. And I want to get the fuck. I can't wait to move, man. I saw the poll on my channel when I put it in my community page. Everybody saying Atlanta on the next move. Yeah, we have to be serious about things in life, man. Not so serious to the point where we're not enjoying ourselves in the process, but we have to become more serious, like men, like-minded men. We definitely have to become that. Let's see something. Because a lot of us play too fucking much, man. You said what now? You said I can go a little while without having fun. You said I think some people's purpose is to help the builders around them, but they can't because they envy and insecurity. Yeah, that's true. They can't. That's a good fucking point. Guy made a good point, man. Excellent point. That's an excellent point, man. We struggle with that shit amongst the men, especially amongst the men. Might have to walk right here. Might have to. Fucking journey. Yeah, guys, I'm still here. Still here and ticking. I appreciate all you guys coming in tonight. It's raining over here. But that's a great point. My baby bro has those problems. Fucks me up. Wow. Damn. That's crazy, man. Damn. But yeah, man, talk to you guys while I'm walking. He said then people feel threatened, like they know the 304 is gonna help gonna choose up. Yeah. Yeah, man, you right, guy. You right. That's a good point. It's crazy, man. When I'm just thinking about everything as far as just the lives, how we as men, I was just sitting there looking today, going back to what John ETA said, um, when he was like, because of our communities was fucked up and what we've been through. But I'm just looking at those men will not allow their women to be just out here 304. Now, if they were, them bitches would be ostracized. They will be put out. So I'm saying as men, we have to do a better fucking job, man, at uh, just our mandates amongst the group. We got to have high expectations for each brother that enters our circumference, man. You got to look at how the women he choose, how he can't control his follies. He can't control shit. let alone any big deals. You bring a woman around him. I told you about this before. You bring a woman around him. If you try to make a major deal, just bring hire a fine ass woman to come around and to interact with him while y'all trying to take care of business and see how long he lasts. That tells you the character of that dude. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. I'm giving y'all some boss shit. Niggas will lose everything for some bitches, man. For some pussy. Niggas will lose it all. And you need to see the character of that man when doing so. You need to see that. Hmm. What's today? Monday? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they know who we are. Yeah, man, they do. Trust me, they know who we are. Laverne and Shirley. Y'all remember that show, Laverne and Shirley? Anyway, so I don't know, fellas. I just want you brothers to be strong, man. I want you black men to be strong. I'm trying to translate that energy of strength to you guys because I know how tough it is. I know how difficult it is. I know it, man. I know the difficulties and pressure, man. Some of us just want to hang it up. Go back to stuff that we're used to. Go back to the comfort foods, the comfort sex. I get it, man. I do. Trust me. I fucking get it, man. Because then in life, you just you. Sometimes you feel like, what is life all about? And you just be like, fuck it, man. Shit ain't working the way you want it, and this is all you know. And everything else can become a fucking shitload of pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you right, bro. But we have to first be the kings in our consciousness of our own domain. How we must be the first kings of ourselves. Not like black women say they queens with no king. I'm talking about you got to think royal. You have to move royal. You got to have discipline like a king. You know what I'm saying? You got to move like that. There's no bounds when you moving like that. And the bounds that you set is with internal. It's with yourself. So you don't make mishaps. Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all not understanding. Oh, nothing really. No, I was just talking about how Tariq was. What's up, Top Cat? Topcast, yeah. What's up, fam? No, I was just talking about with Tariq. I was just saying how I was just listening to a broadcast of his, and I'm just sitting there listening. Like he was just talking about, black women ain't, they only deal with dudes if they're gonna deal with, the pookie shit. He was saying that we gotta address that pookie shit. He said all black dudes ain't just no pookie. The women don't prefer no pookie, and the pookie's really got a mouthpiece, and he's really a street dude. He on some, sometimes I'm like, man, it was just some old nigga shit, nigga splaining of the fuckery, and I'm like, I'm just tired of hearing these pimp, pastor, preacher, pulpit pimps with the white supremacy shit saying the same shit, man. It's like that's all. I mean, he just, and like I said, y'all know I like Tyreek. I do. I like him, but some of the shit he be saying, man, is just retarded. And then he thinks he know everything. It's kind of like the Jason Black. Like I said, he blocked me from shit, and I fuck with Jason too. But Jason Black recently was. I listened to Survival Sex broadcast. I ain't finished listening to it. It was 2 hours, 4 hours long, but I listened to parts of it. But he was talking about how if you got to be able to buy your woman, give her this lifestyle. See, she wants this lifestyle, which is truth in what he's saying. But then he'd be like, well, see, if you buy them this car, see, they gonna want, you know, you show up because she gonna realize her girlfriend's gonna be. I'm like, who get that shit is not true, man. Cause I've done all that shit, man. Them bitches don't give a fuck, man. I'd be riding around in there fucking these broads in the dude's Benz. So I'm like, I've been in those situations. So when I'm hearing this nigga talk, I'm like, yo, he don't get it, yo. Like her womb imprint is a motherfucker. That's the one thing BGS do be saying, but Jason Black don't understand that. He don't talk about shit like that. He just thinks the chicks just be impressed with this, and if she's not with this, and I'm like, man, that shit ain't true, bro. I lived that lifestyle, and I lived it without knowing. In other words, I had all that shit without understanding female nature, but I just had it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all my life. So I'm like, man, that's when I got rid of everything, man. I don't want shit. I didn't want shit, man. I got rid of all the cars. I got rid of the house, the fucking house I had, the penthouse. I said, man, these bitches, man, they only around for that. Yeah, it'd be fun getting a pussy, doing that. All that shit be cool sometime. But when you really sit back and when you want more out of life and you feel a certain level of emptiness, man, you got to purge yourself from all that foolishness. Right, exactly. You said a lot of shit you were saying to dudes, you were saying to yourself 2 decades ago. Yeah, I agree. I was saying the same shit to a degree, man. I'm like, dudes are behind, man. We fucking behind in the game. And it's like, I don't know, man. I think maybe sometime I expect more. And that shit wears me out too because I look to other men now. I don't really look to, like, I never did look to bitches, but I expect men to have a higher standard, man. He said Jason Black be simping. Yeah, he got some simp blood in him though. He claim he don't, but I can hear it, man. Hey man, if y'all just came in, hit the like button, man. I'll be going down. I'll be in the ATL, man, next month. I mean, the end of this month. He ain't got a player bone in his body. There's a black dude be talking that shit, man. He said Jason Black had BGS in a tizzy. In a tizzy. What you mean, Tom? Okay, he had him in a tizzy. Like what? What? A pound tizzy tour? Oh man, y'all funny. It's 11:11. That's funny. It's raining, man. Shit. But you know, another thing on a different subject, I heard that even with the rain, man, it's good to even soak up that rain in your pores to get that in you, like to touch your skin. I've heard that, man. They said that's really good energy too, man. That rain, not to the point you soaking, like dripping, drenched, but just getting some of that rain on your skin, man. I heard it's actually pretty rejuvenating. Oh shit. Was that a recent stream, Topcast? Sometimes the shit Jason Black say do be spot on, man. It do. Like on a heavy level, then he turn around. He gets me every time when he talk about, see, when you get your girl the AMG Mercedes and she pulls up, I'm like, man, stop. That's when he lose me. I'm like, yo, he keep it's always about the stuff. It's like, bro, that shit don't mean nothing, man. I'm telling you. It's embarrassing when I hear men say that because, man, I'm telling you, early on, man, and I was on BGS stream, and I told him I was running through these broads, man, that had all these cars. They would come pick me up. I'm fucking them in the car. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So that shit don't mean nothing, man. I don't like hearing men talk like that. I get cringy. I get embarrassed for them. It's like, bro, don't talk like that. Like literally, I feel like that. I done seen all kinds of shit, man. Oh, okay. I think I vaguely remember that shit. Yeah, I get cringe when Jason Black talk about that shit. Like that shit impresses these bras. I'm like, bruh, man, that may not happen for every guy, but I'm just saying, it's like, man, at the end of the day, that shit don't mean nothing. Cause I think my baby mama, man, I think I never shared this with y'all, but I think that bitch had some nigga in my car. Cause one day, I got to the point where I just let her drove my convertible. I had the SL 550, right? And so I ain't even want that bitch to pick me up from home anymore. I said I catch the train, because that bitch got on my fucking nerves, man. Like I would just not rev a drive. And I had other cars, but I would just say fuck it. I didn't want it. I ain't. It's just weird. I went through that period, man. But that bitch, when I went to sit in the car, she was driving. Let her drive, and she was like, "Oh, you left something in here. Your oil, your body oil, some body oil. It's like a little fresh. I said, that ain't my shit." I was like, I ain't say nothing. But I'm thinking in my head, bitch, that ain't mine. And I'm thinking, oh, this bitch probably had some nigga in my car. Right. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man, even me, that bitch, she thought I left something in there. She's like, oh, I'm like, nah, that ain't mine. This ain't mine. In my fucking car. So I think back and shit like that. But see, at that time, dog, I had so many bitches, man. Like, I had so many bitches. She just was around at this point just because of my son. You know what I'm saying? She slept upstairs. I slept downstairs. I mean, I had so many hoes. It wasn't even like I didn't give a fuck what she did, to be honest with you. But I didn't want her disrespecting me using my car. There was just a lot of little shit that was happening, man. Then the bitch, my window got busted out on my truck. She was out the night before, late. Come back next morning, I wake up, my window busted. I'm like, why my but nobody stole nothing. I even had luggage in there, but nobody stole nothing. But she was so pressed to get it fixed. I don't know who did. It was somebody she fucking had to know. Exactly. Resurrect mind. So that's why they say get in there. But when I think back, man, because see, I wasn't in the right mind then. When I think back, I said, this bitch, I think she was fucking around. My baby mama was fucking around with she was doing that lesbian shit. I think she was fucking around with some police officer chick. And she was in that lifestyle. I think she went back to that. I don't think it was no nigga. I think it was some lesbian bitch because that lesbian bitch called me one day and was like, yeah, and this, it was just too much. It was too much. And I think the lesbian bitch was a police officer or some shit. I don't know if I ever told y'all that story, man. But that bitch wasn't right. Yeah, they do. And that's another thing too. I'm looking at that and I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, I'm raising my son. I'm a successful man. And just think of how dysfunctional our women are, man. She out having niggas in your car. Just think about how crazy it is. We have gotten, even me at the time, we have gotten so used to the dysfunction. But when I look at the Arab women, I look at all of these other groups, they wouldn't dare do no shit like that. Different dudes. Just think about how crazy that is. You wouldn't see that in the Arab community. You won't see it. She got her son, her Arab son, Muslim. They do at least got some culture around different niggas and different dicks. It's like, yo, our shit is fucked up, man. Like, just think about that shit for a second. When you really let that shit sink in, you're like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? That bitch she ain't gonna never bear my fucking child. These bitches, fuck no. You crazy. You said disrespect is in their love language for the bitch. Yeah, it's crazy, man. When y'all think about it, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm just sitting here right now, fellas. I'm sitting here thinking like all the shit that I was doing, this bitch is out in the streets, different dudes, different bitches she entertain. It's like I have a reputation. That's just crazy. And these bitches just grew. She's a year older than me now. And I think she lives in Atlanta. This is my third son's mother. She was out there, man. That bitch, when I think back, I bet you she got her ass done because she was big into like plastic surgery. She didn't get it done then, but her body was damn near perfect. When she was fucking with me, she had the baby, she filled out everything. She ain't had the biggest boobs, but they were just right. But she just wanted to be in the street. And so when you look back at shit like that, you just say to yourself, like, damn, yo, like, that's what we get. We get these street bitches, man, that's having our fucking children. Yeah, I look at black women, man, our culture, man, they're just like the Jezebel whores of society. And when I say that, I mean in every way. They use them for political shit, they use them for pushing certain agendas, they use them to go against us in any way. They just use them in every way outside of just slutting them out. I mean, they just use them as a total whore of society in every way you can think of. It's fucking crazy. That's the thing that fucks me up. I'm like, she's a complete whore to everyone, for everyone but us. I mean, she's a whore for us in the bed, but that's about far as it goes. And that's it. That's all we get. That's crazy when you think about it. That's all we get. But we don't get the cooperation. We don't get her risking it all for us. We don't get none of that. That bitch will throw you under the bus like a motherfucker. You said that right there is how we know the black woman isn't the real problem. What you mean exactly? What you mean, Topcast? What you mean that right there is how we know that the black woman isn't the real problem? You got to explain that one. Hey, guy, what you say? You said get the opposite. What you mean by that? They oppose me. Okay, I dropped the link. Yeah, we could do that. Give me 1 second. I'll put it in the chat. If anybody else want to call in, I'm sitting in my car, guys. I'm just kind of chilling. It's raining, so I can stay on for a little bit. I got 9% of my fucking battery. So do you believe Gentiles are jealous of us? Absolutely. Absolutely. They know. Because they know who we are. Oh, yeah. What you need. Yeah. I think back because even my baby mother, when I'm talking about, remember she picked me up from the airport one day, right? I came back from this business trip, but she picked me up, and time I got in the car where she's talking crazy, she was at the bar, I guess, waiting for me, and she was like, "Yeah, this bartender, he was cute. See, I would have fucked him or some shit." She said so disrespectful. Man, we got into a heated like fight on the way back. I'm like, bitch, don't you ever disrespect me like that? Fuck wrong with you? Like I was going in. But it's like she made my life fucking just disrespectful, man. Like, let me invite my man on. What's up, fam? Yeah. What happened? Hey, Topcast, try to come back in, man. I don't know if I did that or you did that. I tried to add you. Let me hold on. Let me see something. I don't know if I did that or not. What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Was that me that dropped or was that you?
Nah, that was me. I hit the back button by mistake, and it backed up the page.
Oh, okay.
So
What's
it
up,
dropped it
fam?
dropped me out the stream. Not much, but you was just making a comment right before I put that comment in the chat,
Yeah.
saying basically that black women have been made the whores of society, and how they used against us and how they used politically, and
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. And the the reason that's why I made that comment is that that statement right there that you made is evidence to me anyway, because like you're aware, I'm aware, we both are familiar with the work of Dr. Fuller. So we tend to look at things a little bit differently than most people. Like most guys are going to look at black women as being the problem, but they're not looking at who's incentivizing black women against you.
Hmm.
So if white people are giving black women food stamps, which in turn keeps black men out of the house with black women and destroys black families, then it's very easy to point your finger at the woman and say she's at fault. But
Right.
and it's a hell of a lot easy and convenient to ignore who's incentivizing her, because, and this is why Nelly Fuller say that we not men, because
Mm.
it's too hard to go deal with that motherfucker. Because if you put a stop to who incentivizing her, then she can't behave that way. But this is the conversation that niggas don't want to have. And this is why I went on BGS channel when Jason Black made that statement about, do black men deserve respect? And
Mm.
if you look at the word deserve, it's contingent upon a decision that somebody else makes. So for example, you got kids, right, Dr. Scott?
Yeah.
Well, when they go to school and they get good grades, you feel like they may deserve a reward, right?
Right.
But if they don't get good grades, then they not deserving, are they?
Nope.
So then to say that black men deserve respect, you literally are saying you looking for somebody to give it to you. Which means
Ri-
if they decide they don't want to give it to you, guess what? You don't get it.
No, you don't.
I don't see what's so difficult about understanding that.
But what did he say?
You deserve respect because you're a human being. Like, quit it. If that's the case, then these women wouldn't be out here having abortions,
Nah, they wouldn't.
because
Yeah,
these,
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? It's just what the point I'm making is not to throw darts at him, but to highlight the dumb shit that we say as quote unquote men, and we supposed to be leading other motherfuckers.
yeah.
And then you wonder why these motherfucking women don't respect you? Because you're not a motherfucking man. You ain't got no goddamn integrity. You sound like she sound.
I agree. And it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you what's funny about that. What's funny about it is what you're saying is true. But also the other side is true too, that because they have been the chief traders, because other women, Indian women, was offered the same thing, but they decided to die off with their men, and other groups of women, Japanese women, did the same thing. Um, they stuck with their men. See, our women didn't. We do got to hold them somewhat accountable for that too, for that traitorous mindset. Um, so
Well,
we do have to
let,
look at that.
I agree with you, but only to a point. And the reason why I stop at this point is because we have to go look at our history. Us, just us as black people. We come
Hmm.
out of a matriarchy. BGS knows shit like this. We come out of a
Hmm.
matriarchy. We come out of a structure where women got control, where they got power. So it's not unfamiliar to us. It's just that we not willing to address that. If we was to be sit down and be honest about it, right? Which incidentally, this is how motherfuckers got in to fuck us over, by
But here's
living under a matriarchy. This shit is not new. This is a historical shit.
so when you say that though, you say matriarch. What the matrix, or is it?
In
It's
other
more of a
words,
gynocracy,
here
women led.
here's a
So
gynocracy, but traditionally, in a lot of places in Africa, in the continent, and a lot of motherfuckers that say we ain't African, go do a DNA test, motherfucker. That's all I got to say. But a lot of places in Africa, are matrilineal, meaning, your family is traced through your mother. You can't even be the fucking king unless your mother was the queen.
Hmm.
Whereas in Western society, it's patrilineal, which is the correct way to be, because the child belongs to the father, not the mother.
Right.
So we come historically out of a situation where our women have always had more power than these other groups of women. Show me a motherfucking a movie where some white woman or some Chinese woman was a woman king. You don't see it.
So you saying basically they feeding what was already
Into
in?
they feeding into and feeding off of how we already existed. And where we fuck up at, and this is just my opinion. You anybody is free to disagree, but I'll tell you like Fuller tell you. Go put that shit to an acid test. You don't take my word for it, go put it to an acid test. Like I said before, when black women make statements like I don't need a man in terms of just materials, she correct. Cause
I agree.
the same motherfucker she get her shit from is the same motherfucker niggas get their shit from. And niggas can't, they could deny it all they want to till they blue in the face. Who you work for? Who you get your money from? Who country you live in? Who car you bought? Who airplanes you get on? Who you go beg for a fucking passport from? Men don't go to other men and do that. So as long as the black man is in a position where he getting sunned by another motherfucking man, you should never expect no woman to look at you respectfully as a man. Niggas act like they don't understand. They think because they get up and go to work every day that make you a man. It don't. It don't. When a motherfucker white man come kicking your goddamn door, you can't do shit about it. You have no legal recourse because he the ruler of the goddamn legal system that you live under. See, niggas don't want to solve their black males don't want to go solve their problem with other males.
I agree. I
Cause if
do
you
agree.
did if you did that, these goddamn women would get the fuck in line. They wouldn't have a choice. We don't have shit to punish them with. Nothing. We don't have a country. We don't run shit. We don't have no resources. Nothing. So how could you tell them to do anything?
I agree. I stand on that. That's why I get so disappointed with brothers because I know it starts. See, you have to be a country, like Fuller said, you have to be a nation among yourself. And that's why I move the way I do. That's why women work for me and do shit. If I don't fuck with them, they get disappointed when I kick them out. I'm like, all right, well, bye, shit. Even in that small instance, because I created a philosophy and I created internal structure that they can benefit and be penalized from me, whether it's big or small. You know what I mean? It ain't always just money. It's just having access to do other things, direction, and all different things. So women do stuff for me. So, but I have a little circle. That's why I try to encourage other men to work together, build together, because that can expand, like you're saying. And that's how you become a nation. It's small, but niggas think like bitches because they want everything right now, like how women do. They want it right now. They don't work together to do nothing constructive, but they want everything, want the results right
Right
now, which is
now.
why black men function individually like females. Like, they don't have no nation. The women don't have no they don't have no man. So they don't have no direction. So the
Exactly.
men function the same way. Hey,
And then
if my phone cut out, yo, it's like I'm on 1%. I just put it on the charger. So I don't know if this charger gonna save it, time it go out. But I'm just letting y'all know.
yeah, but like Nearly Fuller always say very famously, niggas are very serious about not being
Oh
very
shit.
serious. Niggas are very serious about not being very serious. And like I tell other black dudes all the time, it's very easy to point your finger at a woman and say that she the source of the motherfucking problem and totally ignore that other man sitting over there who causing the problem through her. And as long as you don't address that dude, you gonna keep having problems out of these women because that's the source. The person who incentivizing her to behave badly. And see, niggas, it's easy for niggas to jump up in a black woman face, but niggas ain't gonna jump up in these Peckerwoods face. Dr. Scott he might have went out there. Yeah, he might have dropped. So I'm holding the stream down for him, see if he can charge his battery back up. But I appreciate y'all for listening, man. You know, I mean, I can't say that y'all gonna agree with what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of pushback because I get it all the time. But that's how I know I'm right, based off the amount of pushback I get from dudes. So, no, a lot. I think it would behooves us as black males to not address this shit for what it really is. So, with that, man, you know, let me see if y'all left any comments or anything. Okay, yeah, okay. His phone died. I didn't say that all African tribes were matriarchal. I said quite a few. And generally speaking, we come out of a matriarchal structure in Africa. Does patriarchy exist in places in Africa? Absolutely. Let me see. Say, you are very correct. I have always argued that brothers are so busy blaming everyone else but not taking action to improve their situation. That's 100% true. And here's how you know that what I'm saying is true. How many of these motherfucking how many times have you guys seen on Instagram, seen on Facebook, seen on TikTok, black dudes out demonstrating, black dudes out demonstrating and twerking, black dudes out demonstrating and doing that funny ass, retarded ass dance bullshit? Do you think a man with a gun gonna take you seriously? Really? See, we ain't dealt with the fact that white white America or the people who control this country, they don't respect us. They don't look at us as men. So if you understood that, you know that logically speaking, they gonna do every goddamn thing they can to make that true to themselves. And you see that even down through your own fucking woman. And then we want to act like we could give black women houses in mass. We could give them jobs in mass. We got a fucking country for them to go to when they want to leave America. We manufacturing cars. We build airplanes. We got an army. Nah, motherfucking niggas want to be included in somebody else's shit. So you're not a man. Period. And motherfuckers want to act like that shit ain't true. As long as your ass is dependent upon another man, you're not a man. And I don't mean dependent as in cooperation. I mean dependent so for you to be able to survive. Niggas don't even know how to go in the forest and kill their own food. They can't even go in the forest and kill their own food. Because some white dude gonna show up and tell them they committed a crime. And what niggas gonna do? Go to jail, pay the bail, and the fine. Damn, did I just run? Even then. But anyway, we got to be serious with ourselves and real with ourselves as black males. Until we do that, we gonna keep having these fucking problems. Until you get some. One of the things that we don't do because we be so preoccupied with bullshit, we don't have time to think. Because motherfuckers be preoccupied with World Star, be preoccupied with the dumb shit these goofy ass, promiscuous ass women is saying on the Instagram. Like it means something. And then we get caught up participating in the fucking tomfoolery. Like Fuller say, niggas ain't constructive. That might be why these women don't listen to you. Because you don't do shit constructive. Personally and as a goddamn group. But who am I? I know I sound like I'm probably chastising motherfuckers. But this what the fuck motherfuckers need. This what I got when I was growing up. You was fucking up, you got punched in the chest and got that fucking wind knocked out of your ass. And you learned. You made an error. Niggas keep making errors. Again, and I'll say it every fucking day. It's easy as hell to point the finger at the black female and say that she the problem. Because while you pointing at her, 3 fingers pointing back at you. While you pointing at her and them 3 fingers pointing back at you, you ain't over there looking at the real culprit, which is these white folks who causing all your problems. Because they got control of your credit, they got control of your money, your job, your housing situation, where the fuck you can and can't live at in this country, etc., etc. The black woman is not responsible for any of those things, but she the one you got a problem with. Niggas suck, and that's why we don't get the respect that we yearn for, because we don't deserve it, because we ain't earned it. You dig? You can put that shit in your pipe and smoke it. Salute to the homie Dr. Scott, though, for inviting me up. I appreciate it. I think talks like this is important. I know a lot of people don't be wanting to hear it. It's shocking to the brain. Of course, anytime you try to put niggas be trying to hold these women accountable, don't even hold themselves accountable. Make that make sense. But these kind of conversations is necessary. The problem is most motherfuckers that don't want to have these kind of conversations because it hurt. It hurt to have to be accountable and responsible. I'll put it in another context. The way black dudes talk to these black women and try to blame black women, y'all sound like a bunch of heartbroken motherfuckers that just got broke up with and found out she was cheating on you with somebody, some other dude. That's what it sounds like to me. The black woman, this she got this problem. She did that. That's how niggas sound to me. Like they complaining about some chick that they was with that they just found out been fucking around on them with some other dude. It's not a good look. It's not manly looking or sounding. How you expect women to give you any respect and you keep shifting the blame? You keep doing what the fuck they doing. Shifting the motherfucking blame. Oh wow. Let me see. Yeah, Doc just went live on that other channel. I don't even know if I'm still on this joint.